Did somebody say RPG? Yes, this is the RPG series, and here we are with the RPG level again. And we basically last time got a basic attack, or well, two, maybe three, kind of. It's the same attack, but you get the idea. We got one attack done. What I wanted to quickly do this episode is actually start to work on a form of, well, you know, enemy. Well, today I'm not really going to focus on the visuals of the enemy. Maybe I might if we have extra time, but I want to get the logic of the enemy done first. So what I'm going to start off by doing is putting a microchip on here. And let's see, I only put that there, didn't I? So basically what I'm going to do is copy this and delete this. Useless piece of junk. It's not useless. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm gonna put the health around the enemy as we did. I know the enemy's the enemy's just a box at the minute, but don't you worry. Everything will change soon. So what I want to quickly do to the enemy's health, instead of it being what I should do is actually remove this part first, because then I'd have to change that. Okay, so the enemy's health is basically going to be changed from green to red, so you know it's an enemy. And then basically attach that back again, nice and clean. Okay, so the enemy will basically have, I don't know, maybe the same, maybe a bit less health, should we? I think maybe less health, because having the same health would be a bit harsh. So we're going to redo that. So we'll get a circle of health for the enemy, whatever. So let me just predict the enemy size. You know, let's just have it the same. Maybe a bit less. There we go, that'll do. And then go like this. Should actually assign it to the grid. Align it? Assign it? What am I talking about? So yeah, let's quickly... Oh, that went a bit weird. Remove some of the... I should undo that. There we go. Remove the... I can't speak today! Okay, so I'm going to remove half of these spokes, so it's on 4, maybe, I don't know, that seems a bit low for health, doesn't it? We'll see. So, copy this and plonk it in the middle somewhere. Doesn't really matter where, does it? Yes, it does, Theo. Put that there. Put it in front of you. There we go. Take those off. And then let's quickly get a circle. Put the grid back on. Don't fall, Sackboy! And then slowly increase it, and bam! He's got 4 health. How awesome was that? It wasn't awesome, was it? Shh, it's fine. It was awesome, you just didn't know. You know, it's magic. So, as we did before, we'll make the health red here. I can't quite remember what I did with the health here when it lost it. So, when it's off, it's... Okay, that's fine. So, attach this to it again. Okay, in preview mode it should be... Yeah, it's fine. So... Let me just bring the brightness down of this, because it's really not needed. Okay. Now, back to stage 1 where we were before. We now have the basic enemy. I know it's a box. You have to tell me that it's a box, but we're basically just going to focus on make it lose health, and maybe an attack. I don't know. two. I don't know two yet. What am I? Oh yeah, good in English. So this is minus HPN. So basically, when this enemy detects minus HPN, it will lose HP. So let's quickly get the radius. Let's say that, and put minus HPN. This, yeah, that'll do. And when it detects that, what we should do actually is cheat a bit. Shh. No, nobody will know. And copy the health from our beast over here. And obviously, it doesn't have as much health, so we need to bring this down to 5, I believe. So let's cut these off. Not needed. You can go away. You can go away. And this one needs reattaching. So it has 4 health bars. We've got to attach them properly. So the first one to go would be this one, meaning we want this to go, and then this to go, this to go. Sounds like I'm saying this to go, and then this to go. And that's the health going down system sorted. What we need to do though instead is, you know, the minus HPN we did, yeah, that needs to go here instead of the minus HP, because that'll just take health. It'll detect for health attacks from enemies instead, which is a bit weird. So there we go. It can attack. It can be attacked now by our guy. So let's quickly. It's falling. It's fine. Let me just quickly put on the anti-gravity tweaker and put dampening on 100, so basically can't move right now. It's fine. So get in here and the health can go down, as you can see. Yeah, that was the most epic fight I've ever seen. So increase the radius a tiny bit more, I think. Maybe that. Yeah. And when it's dead, basically we need the death thing. I won't go too crazy with the death yet because we just need it to work. So what will happen is it'll dissolve, maybe. No, we need it to splat. Splat everywhere! And we should also make it include rigid connections. So it can now die, lose health, which is pretty much a lot of it done, actually. We didn't really take too long, which is nice, because we copied half of it from this, but nobody knows that, just us. So now that we've got that done, what I will do is actually allow it to attack. So let's get a very basic attack done. With enemies it's pretty easy to do attacks because we can just put them on a timer, to be honest with you. Let's get some... yeah. No speaky English. Alright. Not gate. Timer. And... attack. There we go. That's it. So what we do is put the green, put it on the minus HP tab, so it takes health from the players. This is going to be every 5 seconds. It takes health to just attach that to there and make it reset itself. So basically it goes in a cycle doing damage, and it won't attack them unless it's in the radius. Now what we need to do is quickly test this, so let's unpause and see what happens. Maybe 5 seconds is a bit too much, so let's put it on 2. Blink. Okay, and put our guy near it. And it's not detecting the tag, so we have to find out why. So this is the health tag. and it detects minus HP, so the radius isn't big enough, so let's just increase it a bit. As you can see, it's losing health slowly, and it'll eventually die. So there we go, that's that sorted. So keep the radius on that. We should have thought that through before, Theo, shouldn't we? So there we go. We have basic damage and all good stuff on the thing itself. So the next episode I will actually make it look a bit better. We'll actually come up with like sounds and effects of combat, which will only display when the target is in the area or vicinity or whatever you want to say. And eventually we'll get on to actually making it follow the enemy, so it doesn't just attack when you get close, and all that good stuff. So yes, hopefully you enjoyed this tutorial. I am the Mr. Malro, and thanks for watching and supporting the LBP Create Guide. And yeah, suggest tutorials if you have any questions, and suggest ideas for the RPG. Peace.